Well, good morning. Welcome back to Red's Workshop. Today I'm going to try something I've never done, well I haven't done for many years. I'm going to make a pen stand out of that. Join me after the intro. I'll show you how I'm going to do it. So pen stand, basically I'm going to make a box, but as you can see here, I haven't even got a tape measure to hand. This is roughly 3-4 mil thick. So to enable me to do this, I'm going to laminate it. And I've got a piece of old crappy ply that I found around the shop. I'm going to laminate this to this, let it go off and cut it into a box. Alright, I'll crack on with that. Now you may say I've overdone that with the clamps, but yeah, make sure say I've overdone it with the clamps. But a lot of people, fortunate, have a vacuum bag, press, etc. So I'm gonna let this go off overnight, and let's see how we're done when if it actually glues it and doesn't come off. Right, it's the next day. Let's see how this has gone. So, oh excuse me, so you can see, I think we've got good adhesion. Obviously the glue that's squeezed out has still got, but I think that's got down to temperature. It's a bit cold, plus there's nothing sucking at it like what the wood does. So, I'm going to put all these clamps away. Don't worry, you're not going to get to see that. I'm going to put all the clamps away and then we're going to get to the table saw and get this to something like. Oh well, don't you just love it when your deliveries turn up when you don't expect them? A bit of a deal this was on Amazon, £13, not bad. Just so everyone knows, we do have affiliated links with Amazon, and there will be a list in the description, and we do get a kit back. Right, that out of the way, let's put them there. There you go, there's our piece. So this piece now is 14 inches long by 355. It's 110 mil in depth, or 4 1/4, and it's now 8 mil thick. I think we can work with that, and we make a little pen stand. Right, got to make some decisions what I'm going to do here in regards to these exposed plywood pieces. I think I might have some, yeah, I think I might have something to do that. But I'm going to set this out now. You don't have to see that. Next time you see this, we'll be at the saw, and I'll get it cut to size. Okay, you join me now. You've seen me cut it up. Not all the pieces, I know. I had a little bit of fiddling around to do with this. I wanted to try and keep the pattern going, but as usual, I was going at it 100 mile an hour, and I made a few errors. So it's gone narrower if I show you like that. And it's got a piece in the bottom which I've cut off camera. So I've got to get this glued up now. I'll mess with it. I'll just keep the camera rolling. I've had problems with this tape today because it is that cold in here that it doesn't want to play. And it shouldn't have come off that easy then. So anyway, I'm going to get it cleaned up. I need to get this all sanded. So I'll crack on with that. Like I say, I'll let the video run. I'll probably fast forward it. Well, that was a battle of its own. I've never had so much problems, and I don't think these plates of meat really help with a little box like this. So I'm going to let that dry, and that base will come out and be sealed in properly. And yeah, we're nearly there. Just going to clean up some of the glue spill inside because it's not going to be anything special internally. Should get this finished. This video is to show beginners you don't have to throw everything away. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't make anything like this generally. Not this small, it has to be thicker for me, but we work with what we've got. Alright, I'll let that dry overnight, and I'll hopefully it dries with the temperature so low at the moment, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Okay, it's the next day. I'm going to leave this just to carry on while I've got another idea to do to elevate this a little bit more than what it actually is. I want to incorporate some of these. Yes, it's another bunch of actually spalted beech that I couldn't throw away. I don't know, couldn't throw away, never mind. Anyway, what I'm planning to do is build a frame around the top so I can cover the end grain of the plywood, and also covers that gap up as well there as well. And I'm going to do one on the top, I'm going to do one on the bottom. So I'm going to get that marked up now, start getting some cutting done, and get that put together. A little bit of a tip: I'm going to cut a very small piece on this chop saw. What I've done is I've taped it together with a longer piece, so my hands are clear away. So I'm going to make sure I get you in the picture. As you can see there, my hands are nowhere near, and I cut it on the line, and away we go. There you go, nice and safe. So I've already done one. You join me now to do another. I'm just going to use CA glue. I don't think it needs anything special on this, as he says when he messes stuff up. Like so. And let's get that sprayed up. Now all I'm doing is I'm just moving, while I'm pressing, I'm just moving around so it don't stick to the bench. I'm very good at that. Okay, again. Don't get your fingers stuck neither. Always nerve-wracking. Okay, it's now time to get this stuff off, and hopefully it's stuck. I was expecting that to, I'll be honest, I was expecting that just to come apart. Okay, so that's all sanded, and now we're ready to put these frames on. Okay, we're at the stage now, getting things finished off. Now, bear in mind, this is only for in here. And I don't see why we can't finish it. And it gives you a practice of how certain materials look with a different finish. I've still got the foam stand in here, and as you can see there, that's spalted beech. And that was just done with mineral oil and a wax. Now, it's just a dark colour. I'm going to try, but not on this. I've got 2 pieces of spalted beech, 2 pieces of scrap. I'm going to try 2 different colours. Now I better put some gloves on. I'm going to use what they call a black light fast stain and a walnut light fast stain. I'm only going to get 1 coat just for see how the image looks. But the beauty of this stuff is it dries so quick. Normally you don't have to mess around holding off. So I'm using Morels. I'll be honest with you, the black light stain, which I'm going to use now, is new to me. And if you've seen our what's it called? One of our videos, I used it on where I did the shelf with the black back on it. I mean, the thing is with this spalted beech, it's just, I mean, that's dry. Well, that's clean thumb. Hardly anything off it. It just soaks it up, but it hides everything, so I won't be using that. Somehow, I feel more of this stuff than I do putting it on the actual products. And I'm going to try this walnut one, see what that looks like. And that again, see, these are quite rough, so they're tearing the cloth. You see there. I mean, personally, it's preference, I suppose. I love the colour of walnut, but that's too dark. And that, as that dries, it will lighten up anyway. So I think that's what we'll go for. I better get some other method of painting it on, because that's not going to work. Okay. Now, people have tried, and I've done it myself, tried using this stuff with a foam brush. Doesn't work because it's spirit based, it just chews. It will work initially, but you won't get longevity out of the brush, out of the foam thing. So, let's see how we go on. I'll probably fast forward this anyway. So there you have it, a little box made completely from scrap wood. As you saw, a very thin piece of 4mm spalted beech glued onto a piece of plywood, mitered, put together, top frames, and to give you an idea, that's the colour it was, and obviously that's the piece with sample piece we did. Another reason why I did that is because I would like to have got the grain wrapped round it, but unfortunately I made an error in judgment on the saw, and this is what we ended up with. It's a quick and easy project for a beginner, or a great learning project for a beginner, which will master your, hopefully master your miters and different stains on different woods. If you've stuck to the end, thank you. If you like what you've seen and think we deserve it, please consider giving us a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. But before we go, I'll show you what this is for. I'm trying to organise my workshop, and I've got pens and the controller for the dust extractor that I just never seem to put it on because I always forget where it is. And it'll live there on its place there, so on the bench. Probably get moved actually, but on the bench for future works. But I've made rubbish into something useful, and you can do that too. So again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.